We are here and we are strong. Let's be counted as we move on. Make a difference, change lives as we tell our different stories. We are capable, beautiful. We are born to do great things. We're unstoppable, incredible, 'cause we're differently abled, differently.
Hello there, and I hope you're having a great day. Everybody has a right to make their own decisions, and so are persons with disabilities.
That is why advocacy is important for persons with disabilities, especially during this time and age. I'm your host, Ruth Mweni.
And I'm CG Moses.
Karibuni.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
The Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya launched Scouts Unit, which will go a long way in ensuring inclusivity. Take a look.
We arrived just in time to capture the unveiling of the first ever Scout Cerebral Unit that took place at their secretariat in Donholm.
1, 2, 3, 1.
Recite your promise.
I promise to, on my honor, I promise that I'll do my best to do my duty.
The Vice Chair CPSK, Alex Munene, was addressing the parents and was assisted by the CPSK Chairperson Dorothy Mwangi in giving the brief of the Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya Scouts Unit.
Today we are very excited because as Cerebral Palsy we just launched the first Scouts Club for CP children. As you know, Cerebral Palsy is a lifelong disability condition and there's not too much awareness about it, but it's also the most common. And we are very proud that by launching the first Scouts Club, we are able to raise awareness and show that CP children can be able to participate in life activities just like other children. We also hope to encourage more people to be able to be more bold and step out with their children. And then also to end stigma, because it can be very hard walking around with a 20-year-old disabled child who can't walk or talk. But we are trying to break the silence and break the barriers and show that it is possible for CP children to live an active and fulfilling life.
The proud participants engaged in a photo session with their families and friends right before well wishers presented them with gifts and donations. It was an honor for the parents to take part in such a significant occasion with their children, and they also had the opportunity to help them wear the Scout scarves and receive their certificates. The occasion will simply not be complete without a cake, and so the Scouts helped with the cake cutting and everyone got a taste of it. Dennis, who was a representative of the donors, appealed to the society in totality to come on board and help in their own capacities, even if it's not monetary.
I would just like to encourage everybody in his individual or her individual capacity, please help our children. We have seen what has happened, we have seen what life they are going through, and when we join our hands together, things will be possible. Let us come together as parents and those who are involved. Let us appreciate the organization which actually is taking care of our children, and let us give them hands. I would like all the parents, please encourage other parents to visit this place. When you visit this place individually, you will just be together. And I hope all this way will be possible with all of us. When our children are happy, we also will live happily. Whatever we give, God will add on our person.
Saida Idi, a representative of the parents, gave a word of encouragement.
Ningependa kuambia wazazi wale wachanga, safari ndio imeanza, eka Mungu mbele. Hii safari si rahisi. Mtoto wangu ni ule pale Zainab Idi, ako na zaidi ya miaka 25. I'm here today standing. I'm a proud mother of Zainab Idi, 25 years. She is a twin to Halima Idi. Halima now is in university. She is completing her masters. Kwa hivyo wazazi wale ambao mko na watoto miaka 14, safari ndio inaanza, ekeni Mungu mbele. Na leo nimeona uso mpya, nimesikia raha, tumepata wageni, tumesikia raha. Na katika hii society tunategemea donations. Kwa hivyo wale ambao wametupatia donations leo singeweza kuwataja nyote, lakini nawashukuru sana, muendelee na moyo huo. Manake sisi katika society, Cerebral Palsy Society of Kenya, hakuna ile pesa mwisho wa mwezi tunangojea income, steady income ambayo inaweza kulipa wafanyikazi, watoto wanaweza kula ama mambo ya therapy. Tunategemea donations. Nashukuru sana. Tukutane tena katika miradi mbalimbali ya hii society, si mpaka tungoja tena mwaka ujao. Ukisikia unataka kuja CPSK, it is an open society. Come and give us advice, come and give us your donation, anything. Ukisikia unataka pia kuja kutuona tu ama kuona watoto, you are welcome. Kujeni mtuone. Tunawahitaji.
Matthew Kamuyu Karugu, a champion of cerebral palsy and works at the Communication Commission of Kenya, was also in the house, and he encouraged parents not to lose hope.
I want to watch you fathers. When you get somebody like me, don't give up. Introduce your child to every relative of yours together with your fathers. And from there you will get all the support.
An interview with the Vice Chair Munene gave insight about the day's event.
We had very good support from our staff and the parents of the children, because they had to avail the kids. They had to also pay some small money for the Scouts uniform. And then our partners, Minet Kenya and Okolea Kenya, also assisted with the publicity for the events and snacks and a few things. So we think it was a very good day, and we really look forward to the Patrons Day in November, when the Scouts go to meet the patron in Kenya, who is the President, Uhuru Kenyatta, at State House. We know that now our CP club will be there also with the other Scouts in the country. Join a community which helps you manage the condition. So cerebral palsy offers that kind of a community, because our events are not just about awareness, they're also about the social aspect of meeting people with going through the same condition. And then secondly, to be bold, because when you have a disabled child, you need to be strong for them and also for yourself as well, because you will get a lot of people who don't understand about what the condition is about. Others think probably it's the child is bewitched or cursed, or it is a fault, or you know that the child is in that condition. So you really need to overcome a lot of stigma to be able to lead a fulfilling life. But you don't have a choice, basically. You need to do that for your child.
And it was a wrap, as the vote of thanks was done by one of the board members at the CPSK, Esther.
Tungetaka kuambia asante sana kwa kukuja to be with us this day. It has been a great day for us. We really thank you. We thank Almighty God for giving us this day. We thank him so much, because many didn't get the chance to be here, but as we are here,
Cause we're differently abled, differently.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back with more.
Cause we're differently abled, differently. 'cause we're differently abled, differently.
Welcome back. John Maingi had an accident that turned his life upside down. Life has been extremely difficult, but he still finds time to appreciate it. Take a look.
John Maingi Makau is a father of 3 and had been employed for a long time until his retirement came knocking.
Hawa mbeleni walinipa retire sasa kulingana na miaka ile ya 55. Sasa kwenda nyumbani wakaniambia nirudi wanichukue kama contract badala ya kukaa nyumbani niwe naonyesha hawa watu vile mashine inaoperate.
He was involved in an accident that ate into his money and left him in need of even more money.
Nilikuwa natoka na matatu. Nikaja nikishuka matatu ikaondoka. Ikaanguka kwa mtaro. Mguu ikacrack. Hii mshipa ya joint ya goti. Hiyo mshipa ika crack. Kutoka hapo nikaenda mpaka Kenyatta, nikaadmitiwa, nikawekwa chuma. Kamaliza ni miezi mitatu. Chuma kaya dakika mwisho ikakutolewa.
The accident left him facing a number of challenges, among them the lack of control of his bladder.
Nikadevelop ugonjwa ingine ya makojo. Sasa hata kwenda Kijabe hakuna njia, hakuna tikiti, hakuna nini. Nikienda huko NHIF kadi ndio hiyo, nani talipa? Sasa nakaa na hiyo shida na hiyo ugonjwa wa makojo. Sababu kinishikia hapa nikatae kwenda pale kwa choo, nikifika huko nitakuwa nimepetu.
His wife, whom he has been married to for close to 40 years, says although she would have preferred to make good use of the house they managed to build back in the rural side before the accident, certain factors make it impossible.
Wakati ule tulikuwa tunalala Kenyatta, niliambiwa na daktari, nikamwambia daktari ingeweza kupata ndawa muandikie za mwezi mmoja au miezi 2 sababu tunataka kwenda Ushaku. Sababu mahali nilikuwa nikiishi kwa nyumba nimetoka sababu sina mtu wa kunilipia nyumba, huyo ameshakuwa mgonjwa. Daktari akaniambia kwanza hivi utampeleka Ushaku kwenye karibu na hospitali. Nikamwambia hapana. Akaniambia utakuwa unapata pesa nini ya taksi. Nikamwambia sitapata. Akaniuliza na roho hii ukai peke yako. Ni wengi sana na wazee kushinda wewe na kuna shida kushinda wewe. Fanya hivi. Kalisha huyu mzee hapo na kwanza afanyiwe exercise tuone mkono kama itakuwa nusu hivi. Ukimpeleka pale Ushaku ataenda kukufia hapo na hasara kwako. Sasa ndio sawa imetufanya tukae hapa.
She remembers how life was before the accident, but at the same time, she is also content with the current situation and leaves it all to God.
Nilikuwa na ng'ombe 5 na nikanunua shamba, wacha hii nimenunua juzi nikajenga na kanunulia shamba. Na hizo ng'ombe zote tumeuza sababu ya ugonjwa. Hatujafanya harambee. Na hakuna mtu ametusaidia hata mmoja. Ni mimi na watoto.
Despite everything that they've gone through, Anne questions why her husband is not being supported by the government under the disability program, and yet he has a card from the National Council for Persons with Disabilities.
Msee tangu umie, nimeenda hasara ile sijawahi kuona, lakini nashukuru Mungu sababu niko hai na yeye ako hai. Ile hasara siwezi nikasema hasara sababu Mungu anakuanga na challenge yake. Sasa ile shida iko sana ni kulipa nyumba, kununua mandawa, ukipeleka hospitali lazima umchukulie taksi. Na kusema kweli hakuna mtu anaweza kuomba, hata hakuna mtu anajua tunaishi namna gani. Kwa hivyo kuna shida sana pesa hospitali na pesa ya chakula. Ningekuwa na vitu kama kapanda hivyo tungeinuka. Mahali tunauza kwanza kwa kioski sana kwa kioski tungeinuka, tungekuwa na shida.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
On 5th of this month, Dyslexia Organization of Kenya had a hike to create awareness on dyslexia. Our team was there and compiled the following report.
Dyslexia Organization Kenya has held a number of activities in the past to create awareness about dyslexia, and the most recent one was on the 5th of October at the Ngong Hills.
My name is Phyllis Munyi Kariuki. I'm the founder and director of Dyslexia Organization Kenya. I'm a parent of our 2 children, one with dyslexia, and young men, young children, young adults, One of my son, the younger son, is dyslexic, and that's how I learned about the very little knowledge that there is about dyslexia that motivated me to start creating awareness about dyslexia when I learned that there wasn't much information and people are suffering.
Despite being widespread, not much awareness has been created about dyslexia.
So many people, even now in our schools, many teachers who have not even been able to identify, they still call these children slow learners. So basically it's like we have just done very little. If you see, like today, the number of people who attended, if you look at the new persons that we have created too, they are very few. We still have many other people, even in the villages, down in the counties, who've never heard about dyslexia, and they still continue treating children with dyslexia like lazy children, like the way they call them, and slow learners. So we still have a lot to do.
In the whole world, Dyslexia Month is October, and now Dyslexia Organization Kenya is marking the awareness about dyslexia. So we are here in Ngong Hills, which we do every year, to commemorate and to create awareness about dyslexia.
It was a trek that involved parents, teachers, children, and other stakeholders.
They are talented in many things, including what they can do with their hands. So here we have some of the products that have been made by the children. As you can see, this is a fruit basket made with newspapers. This one is cloth baskets, also made with newspapers. They are very good, they are very artistic.
The relief about this condition is that most children with this condition are always gifted in other areas. Therefore, an early intervention by parents can help them make the most of it.
We say you help the child where they are strong, and then reach that to attain where they are weak. So when they are doing this, they are very strong in things to do with the hands. So when you are doing hard work and drawing, identifying their talent,
I have been going through a lot with this boy because I would realize he was going through some difficulties, and one time I came across something on social media about dyslexia organization posted by a friend of mine called Ben, who runs Benflix Productions. So he posted on social media, and when I looked at it, it prompted my action. I organized to take the boy for assessment, and when the assessment report came out, it was that he was dyslexic.
Dyslexia is a condition where children, mostly of normal intelligence, have difficulties in reading. Its signs start at a very early stage, but most parents fail to recognize them.
So I was really wondering, what do I do? Do I change him to a different school, or do I let them take him back to the class 5 or something like that? But when I came across that social media update on dyslexia, I took him for the assessment, and the assessment came out that he was dyslexic. And as we were discussing about him, Teacher Nancy said that he doesn't even have to repeat his class. It's only that he understands things differently. He will still go to his next class, which is class 6, and it will be corrected. 2 terms after, I have come to realize that it is true. He did not have to go back to class 5.
The objective of the day was met, and much more can be achieved if others follow suit in fighting for a good cause.
Parents should not push their kids so much, not knowing why they are pushing their children. Because some children really want to go to school, they really want to study, but the challenges they are facing are creating other issues in their path to education. Parents should be patient enough, and if they realize something is not right with their children, they should take action immediately. Yeah, because sometimes we may think that I have a stupid child or a child who does not want to study. So sometimes I've had cases of where parents tell their kids, if you don't want to go to school, it's your own problem. You know, so you let those kids out into the world with no proper education, but it's because you did not want to understand them. But if we try to understand case by case all our children, we would be able to help our society and the country at large.
You who has heard it for the first time, tell another person and tell another person and tell another person, and then we'll have that we have created an awareness that if all of us who are here were to tell another one person, then the word would spread, and even the children in the village would stop suffering.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
Let's take a look at the UN Convention on Rights of Persons with Disability.
Article 6 of the UN Convention states that state parties recognize that women and girls with disabilities are subject to multiple discrimination, and in this regard shall take measures to ensure the full and equal enjoyment by them of all human rights and fundamental freedoms.
'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
On today's tip, we'll be focusing on the short stature persons. Please do not assist them by lifting them when they don't need your assistance.
And I concur with you, Moses, because to some extent, this will be intrusion of our own space. For example, myself, when I'm boarding a matatu, I might not be able to get in the matatu in a good way, or maybe because of the steps. So when I kindly ask for help, you'll be there to assist. But when I don't need that help, kindly give me my own space.
I could not agree more.
That's all we had in our show today.
Until next time, I've been your host, CG Moses.
I'm Ruth Mweni. Kwaherini.